I was told that today was the time to shine day. Apparently it was, except for tomorrow. But I have heard a lot of different opinions, a lot of different feedback from different people. What we need to do now is to either sum it all up or just to pick out the ones that we value the most and to apply it to our case, which won't be a problem because there were people really that gave us credible and valuable input, so I really appreciate that. It's been 4 hours of Q&As, so I suppose that tomorrow won't be a problem, those 5 plus 10 minutes, and let's see what tomorrow brings.
The most important thing where I felt that I was helped was on the pitching, because I hate pitching. I don't like talking in front of crowds of people, and I love building products. This is what I like, and this is what I'm good at. But at pitching, it's tougher. So those guys really helped me with that. The second thing, which was even cooler, was the fact that I met some great guys from Bulgaria that already built great gaming companies here. In fact, I got a confirmation here because talking with those smart people, with people with huge amount of experience, like learning from failures, learning from success too, was first of all that lean development is the best process that you can choose. Second of all, that always trust A/B testing, always test your suppositions, so apply A/B testing. And fourth of all is to empathize with your users. So always be close to your users, see what they are doing, see what's their opinion about their product.
If I only talk about the pitch and the way of presenting, then it has probably changed 70%, which is a lot for 3 days. I have learned what to include, what to exclude, what really makes sense, or because I mean we had the chance to pitch 4 or, if I'm not wrong, 5 times in 3 days in front of different people, in front of a lot of people, a lot of mentors and coaches. So it's really a valuable experience to make it clear, to make your presentation clear, to deliver a clear message to the audience. And I really believe that this is what we succeeded in doing. I'll see that tomorrow though, but I'm satisfied pretty much so far.
Today was the most important day, I believe, for our startup. We talked to more than 10 mentors on the mentorship day. I got some fabulous feedback. It was amazing how different people think. I had the chance to talk to marketing people, to sales people, to marketing directors. And I'm simply amazed, I'm struck by the fact how different people can think about the same thing. It's really amazing. I'm sure that tomorrow we'll have our best version of the presentation. And I also had some connections today with people. It was really great. I didn't think that after these 3 days I would have learned something new about my business, but actually I learned more about it than the last 3 months, for example. The way that people look at you and the way that they talk about your product or your company makes you ask yourself questions that you wouldn't ask yourself in any other day. Because when you're building something, you're so passionate about it that you just go there and build it and hope that everyone will like it. And actually, you're sure that everyone will like it, but that's not how it always works. So I really feel different. I feel more confident in where we are going with Kanban-Ice. I have more clear vision about the next steps, and I'm really happy about that.
So my chances to get the investment As an entrepreneur, I'm an optimistic person, maybe too optimistic. But I think the first question that I had was before coming here is LAUNCHub the investor that I would like to, because it's very important that besides the money, the other stuff that the investor is coming with, and an investor can help you or can make your life harder. And I do believe that, I mean, there was chemistry with the guys from LAUNCHub. We had common values, and I think there was something there. So I really like them.
We will define our long-term goals based on that feedback. We come here at LAUNCHub, validate it, and it seems that things changed since last we talked about that. So taking the feedback and validating the goal is definitely two of the things I'm going to do. And the third one, I will connect all the mentors in LinkedIn.
Try to implement is definitely the way how you present something to an investor or to another startup. So the difference between those two pitches, for example, the awareness of the fact that you need to be open-minded as open-minded as possible, and not to take everything you hear personally, because I tend to do that, even though it's aimed at the project, but take everything as an input that could or doesn't have to be valuable, and decide whether it's worth implementing or not. This is something that is really hard to accept, but it's definitely brings value to the project and to the approach you give to the project. What I would like to suggest to the people who plan on attending this kind of events is to be ready and prepared to adapt, to change if that's necessary, to talk to a lot of people who have really different and contradicting opinions on the same thing, to be able to filter what you hear. This is, I think this is the most important thing you need to learn how to do if you want to get the most out of the feedback. So this is the most valuable you get here. The feedback is what you came for. So this is it.
I was surprised by how much everyone wanted to help us. These guys don't really need to do it. They could play big, and they have the full right to do it. But they were helpful, and they gave us a lot of guidance. And I was learning during the whole time. It was amazing.
What really surprised me when it comes to this event is the intensity of the activities here, which is definitely a positive thing, because I was not used to this kind of an organization. I have to really say thank you for the timing, and thank you for not being 7 hours late on the schedule, behind the schedule. So this part I really appreciate, because it's really hard to put together 16 teams and 50 mentors to function, and the schedule of the pitching sessions and the mentors was really done with great quality. So thank you for that.
I didn't expect that in Balkans should be organized something as good. I mean, great program, great mentors, and for 4 days was something that I didn't see. You didn't see quite often in this region. So this is the thing that surprised me the most.
Come here ready to be destroyed. Have the stamina to sustain that, and get the money.